need you to turn around.
I said
Down.
that too.
Maybe get your hat.
He's all crackly.
I know. Of course, we're having streaming issues because
Okay, so it looks
this
like
internet stinks.
we're live on the Facebook.
All right, we're live. Go ahead. Let's see what happens. Oh, I lost you, Josh.
You get to. What?
Hold on. Let me try a thing. I lost you.
Try to think. You let me know.
All right.
We should get a t-shirt that says that. Are we live? That would be it.
Yes, we're live. But
Are we live?
yeah, well, we've been live, but then of course I lost your mic right when we were supposed to go live. Anyway, I think we're good. Go ahead. Let's just do it.
So can I not chew you out? Can I pump you up now?
Well, why don't you play the open and then pump me up?
Yeah.
Listen, no. Once we jump into the show and we're off and running.
Uh-huh.
Once that happens,
Yeah. Okay.
you can't just turn it off. You can't just be like whatever. And however you start the show is how you're going to present throughout the rest of the show. So I need you to check yourself before you wreck the whole show.
Okay.
So
I've been checked.
check our attitude. Let's remember that today is a beautiful day.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Yeah.
Okay. That there's beer on the table. You're
Uh-huh.
sitting next to your beautiful Jules.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Talking to one of your best buds.
Yeah.
Me.
Uh-huh.
And all the people in Texas need us to tell them about all the tap rooms that are opening. Are you ready for this? The responsibility is big, but the opportunity is even bigger. Are you ready?
I think I'm up for the task.
Let's do this then.
Yes.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
All right. We're live.
Yes, we are.
Much. Welcome to Thursday, one and all. Kennedy, you're looking so positive right now, man.
I feel positive. Thank you.
Look positive.
Yeah.
You slick back.
I
You're like
feel it.
you've done a heel turn.
I'm fresh. I'm fresh and showered, smelling good,
That is
feeling good. I've got a new lease on life.
Yeah.
Things
true.
things couldn't be better.
Hey, listen, for everything that everybody's been going through,
Uh-huh.
today is a big day.
Yes.
Breweries, tap rooms opening up tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Whoop, whoop.
And I got an iPad in front of me trying to monitor our YouTube. But anyway, that's so sorry if I'm fumbling. But exciting. Because
Yes.
all over the state, we've heard from people clear across the greatest state in the world. I don't know how many states there are. Greatest state of the Union, Texas.
Yes.
The Lone Star State.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what number it was to become a state, but number one in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I know the year it became a state.
Oh, and you know, I bet you would know the number too.
I know the year.
Okay.
What's the year?
1950.
1950.
1850. You know, when you're
That was his birth year. He gets
Yeah.
all that confused all the
Yeah.
time.
sometimes.
1850 was your birth year?
No,
I mean-
1950.
I mean, sometimes you get. I was one number off.
Yeah. What's one digit?
Yeah.
Or a decimal point or whatever.
Just a digit.
Right? Hi,
Yeah.
Jules.
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Hanging in there.
Blue's a good color for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I got some sun too. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting a little bit of sun.
Yeah, is that
Her cheeks are really
And
rosy.
my cheeks are still rosy from this morning. I went to Memorial Park for 3 miles.
She
so.
was good. She got up early and went out and walked
Yep.
Memorial Park.
nice? Yeah, this is the time of year for the next 3 days. If you go out early, it's not horrible. But
Yeah, not as horrible. Yeah, it was still pretty hot and sweaty, and I came back, my face completely Irish red and all that. So, but
there you go. You don't need a brewer. You just need to go outside. For
Kinda
just-
exactly.
Kind of bad.
It's but the afternoons now they've hit hard. It feels like.
Just like miserable, molten lava. So yeah.
It's like a molten lava, very humid molten lava. It's super hot.
Very.
But,
Yeah, so
very humid and melted lava. Oh, it's just miserable.
The
It's
sauna. I
miserable.
gotta flip you right here. The
Got to
sauna-
give a
the-
quick shout out to Jeremy, Danielle, and Dad Kennedy, and one Kelly Stewart. Hello, Kelly Stewart.
Oh.
It's probably Josh, but
No, it's not.
Hey, Philip. Hey, Philip.
and Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
Okay. I'm watching all our feeds now. I got them
Yes, and I hope you guys, hope everyone watching right now is looking to go to a brewery this weekend.
all. Well, let's talk about
Tap
that
room.
because you
The
realize
tap room.
now. You realize now. Let's think
Uh-huh.
about.
Yeah.
You know how we talked Tuesday. I was all fearful, right? I was like, I want to go out, but I'm fearful.
Yeah.
CDC
Uh-huh.
changed their guidelines and everything. The Center of Disease Control said
Okay.
that this virus is not easily passed on surfaces.
Hey, my mom was
So
saying that.
yeah, her mom, his mom said that. and I
Her
was
mom.
like, yeah, it's just his mom said that, and I was like, "Are you sure? Where did you read
Yeah.
this? Where did you read this, Josh?"
CDC. the Center of
Okay.
They have changed their guidelines. So we now know, at least according to the CDC, if you can trust them. Did we go to the moon? I don't know. But I don't. Different show.
Yeah.
COVID-19 does not spread easily on surfaces. So that means if you're outside at a brewery and you're with the people you came with and you've already shared the germs anyway, right? So
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
you're pot committed with your family.
Right.
But the distancing is fine. Masks don't do a whole lot as long as you're far away. Gloves don't do much because you're touching stuff.
Yes.
But the surfaces don't matter. And if it's out in the sun, boom, you're good. So
Very good.
So why did they say it was in the first place, and why did it take 8 weeks for them to figure that out? That's a very interesting and nervous question.
well, let's look. If there's one thing I know, it's pathology.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
And hi, Mom.
when I
Yeah.
discuss pathology, I like to look at it like this. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I'm guessing it just takes a while to understand viruses because they're very small and you have to put your beer down to look through a microscope. So, you know,
I just think the more that they do things like that and they come out one direction so adamant and say it and get everybody to wash their dishes and wash their groceries before they bring it in the house and then turn around and say 8 weeks later, no. I mean,
Well,
they just lose
it's-
such credibility.
I mean, it's not really hurting. I did that, didn't I?
Yes.
I knocked her earpiece out. We're in cramped conditions right now, although it doesn't look like it.
So it's
Yeah.
just so now it's just I don't believe I'm never not that I believed a lot that they said anyways, but now I definitely don't believe anything they say.
Oh.
So
well, I mean, okay, so that's an err on the side of caution approach. Like, oh, clean the
there's
surfaces.
caution and then there's panic.
Oh.
And I think they
But
went
cleaning
into
surfaces
full on
is not-
panic mode.
Wait.
People wouldn't leave their house. People are washing their cereal boxes and their mail, and I mean that's a little bit more than caution.
So
Mm,
we
I don't know.
we
You don't
have-
know what else is on that map, though.
we have two sets of parents watching today. So
Oh, this would
Hey.
be. You know what? If things weren't happening tomorrow, this would be a great episode to. Well, I won't even go there. You know what I'm saying? It would have been coordinations and plans and all kinds of things could have been discussed.
well, let's do our introductions because
And hey, Matt Scholars.
people are clamoring in the comment section wanting to know where they can go and where they can't go because there's a lot of places you still can't go. But we're going to get into all that
And hi,
Okay.
Tom.
as soon as, first of all, those who do not know, there's a lovely lady sitting next to me,
Mhm.
and she has a name.
Yeah, to my screen left. Now to your screen center, the loveliest part of this show, the lovely Jules.
Jules.
Still need that glittery.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that. The glitter bomb.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to remind me before the
I
show.
did.
Before the show about the glitters.
Did you build one?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, we got
no, I have to build that.
after today. You got a long weekend ahead of you. It's Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
by the time I get it done, she's going to be back to her normal job, and we won't.
I
see her
know,
again.
right?
No, we'll need. Well, listen. There'll be a second wave if
Yeah.
the show knows any. Again, like I said, epidemiology is my forte. Isn't that what
And-
it's-
Anyway,
Anyway, oh, should we
Th- th-
introduce you too? Do you want to
yes,
be introduced?
this is the time where everybody grabs a beer. Make sure this beer is full. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here.
You need
Grab a
third-
beer. Make sure your beer is full. It's not working. I tried to do a thing and it's not working. Here we go. There we go. Everybody grab a beer and join me for a chug. Good day today. I'm chugging one alt stop lager out of a can. Here we go.
I think that's a glass. Good. Go. 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 Go.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Cool. That's a delicious beer. I finished my cup. Go.
It was fantastic. It wasn't as cold as Tuesday, and I was able to chug it well.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Josh,
Yeah.
pray tell. I heard something about new beers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a table full of.
Oh.
I think these are making show debuts. I know one for sure. I know two for sure. I believe the third. I don't know that we've had this one on the show, but it makes me want to look at my watch.
Mhm.
On my.
Tom called you a dork.
And so everybody, it is time. What time is it? It's this time. You
It's
ready
time
this
for your favorite segment and mine. Here on Liquid Lunch. Here on Liquid Lunch.
What
This
to
is-
drinking? What to drinking?
So, it's funny that well, it's not that funny because we drink that beer a lot. That All-Stout Lager. Over at my HEB, ventured out yesterday. Saw David over there at my HEB, and he has some new beers. One of them, you just mentioned All-Stout Lager, well, also in cans. They're Hefeweizen. All-Stout Hefe.
Oh, nice.
And that's the purple. I like the way they do their labels, and so you can, if you don't know styles or don't want to be bothered with nerdery or whatever, when you go to the brewery or go to the bar, just say, I want that All-Stout purple, or I want that All-Stout blue, or red, or green.
Mhm.
I like that. But anyway, should I discuss all the beers I got, or should we wait?
Let's wait. I think we need to get into it.
Let's get into it.
We got a lot of info to go over today.
Let's do it.
And I know people are going to be asking questions, which I encourage everyone. If you have a question, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
You may have missed it on the first go around, so we'll be telling you about breweries open and not, or tap rooms especially. Open.
The original hazy Hefeweizen.
Oh. Mm. Well, how is it? Is it banana-y?
A little bit.
Banana bomb?
I would no. It's I want to try it. So my standard is always the live oak Hefeweizen, right?
Yeah. Which is a banana bomb.
Okay, if that's what you're. I would say it would. It's not as bomby. It's maybe just not the size of the bomb. It's still like a bomb. It's a traditional it's how a Hefeweizen is supposed to taste.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of preference. Delicious though. Traditional, cloudy, all that goodness. All right.
Looks good.
It tastes. It's fantastic.
All right. So,
Hey, Miss Celia Jean.
it's a big weekend here across the state of Texas because tap rooms are now opening again.
Boom.
In case you haven't heard.
No.
So you want to get into it already?
Yeah.
All right.
You said we needed to.
Yeah. All right. Well, so let's start off. And Jules and I went and looked through not every brewery in the state of Texas, but we knocked off a good deal out of them. I think we got a pretty comprehensive list here, at least of Houston area. But we got some other good lists too. Anyway, it's about 50-50, I think. A lot of breweries aren't opening.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably just testing the water, see how this first weekend goes.
Yes.
So I thought we'd start really quickly at the brewery, the tap rooms. The breweries are almost all open to go.
Yes.
So to go is still a thing. Tap rooms, not all tap rooms are open. So really quickly, let's start off out here. Here's some tap rooms that are not open this weekend, but they still have to-go sales.
And hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. So tap rooms that are not open, do not go there and expect to be able to drink there.
Well, just not outside your car.
Yeah.
You can pull around the corner and do a shotgun real quick if you want to.
Yeah, don't expect to get you and 5 of your closest friends together and go to these breweries and expect to go inside and drink. So 11 Below, Eighth Wonder, Astral, Baba Brew House, Bailson, Eureka Heights, Great Heights, and St. Arnold. All these breweries are not, all these tap rooms are not open this weekend.
Yes, and from what I understand, from what I've read, is that the reason most of them are not is because they are finishing up some, let's get ready to open like full blast. Like
Right.
so it's kind of hard to open the spigot halfway when you're you're all set up for to-go sales, which they had not normally done, and then to switch it all the way back around. It's like turning a you know how that is, Kennedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you drive a large boat. Anyway, it's like a large boat. All right.
Large boat.
All right.
All right, so let's get into where you can go.
Yeah, let's keep it positive. Let's go with can do.
Can do. All right, let's
Thanks.
start. Let's start with the list. If I have some other. So all these are ones that had at least. They are definitely open Friday. Past Friday, you might want to check because I looked at a lot of these last night, and there's still a lot of information coming. So, and I do not want to post bad information again. All right, so here we go. Bearded Fox opens Friday. Local Group opens Friday. I believe those two are both opening at their normal Friday hours.
Yes.
Lone Pine is open Friday from noon to 10. No Label opens Friday at 3, and Saloon Door opens Friday at 2.
They No Label busy painting. Look for orange. They were painting a lot of plate. Like they are getting ready. No Label has just been rocking and rolling lately.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
And then we got a couple of extras. Fortress. And John messaged me here, so this is a good one. Fortress normal business hours.
Cool.
So they're good to go again. Spindle Tap this Friday they're going to be open 11 to 7. They actually open at 9 for to-go sales.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wants to go Spindle Tap at 9 o'clock and get it to go. Good for you.
Well, if you're heading to the beach.
9 to
Okay.
11. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Stetsy.
Mm.
Is that? I like how you kind of group these in geographical.
Uh-huh.
And then Stetsy,
Well,
2 hours north or an hour and a half, depending where you are.
lovely. I didn't know where else to put them, but they're open Saturday.
They're on the
Lady.
fringe.
They are kind of on an island out there by themselves.
So it looks like I kind of started off doing like on this group right here. I started off doing alphabetical order. I did for some reason. I did it like this. So more alphabetical, even though I know Fortress is not.
At least
in
you spelled them
alphabetical.
all right, from what I can.
Well,
Yes.
you know what?
Very pleased with that.
I don't know. I didn't double check the spelling, so
Mm.
so who knows what we're gonna get into here. All right, how we doing? All right, so going in alphabetical order, here are some Houston breweries that are going to reopen their tap rooms this weekend. 4J, Friday and Saturday, both open 3 to 7. Stop by and say hi to Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
B52.
Do you want me to read?
If you want.
Well, I mean, it's you're having to juggle. You're just hitting buttons. Hey, B52. They're open Friday through Monday. Oh, Monday's Memorial Day, as I said before. So, yeah, 12 to 8, long weekend if you weren't already off for the last, 8 weeks. But, yeah, 12 to 8. Good. Another great outdoor venue. Nothing to be worried about, according to the CDC. Nothing. So, go ahead. Back to you. In Porter, Friday 4 to 9, Saturday 12 to 6, Sunday 1 to 5. Go say hi to Bobby. I believe I've seen some new beers, and all that outdoor area, and former church, so you can pray and that your beer be blessed.
And here are some rules. I realize
There are some restrictions.
I realize, and these rules are pretty universal. And you probably can't read these because they're so small on your screen.
Yeah.
But basically, 6 people to a table, and that's going to be standard across the board. 25% max capacity. At back queue, only you can pay with a credit card. No cash accepted.
But
These
if
are
it
the
doesn't
state-
live on anything, doesn't live long, you should be able to pay with cash now and things like that because.
Cash is just gross. We should go.
Well,
away
yeah,
from
it's
it.
just nasty to begin with. We were talking
It's all
about that
covered with
yesterday.
cocaine and COVID. And,
Yeah.
All beer will be in plastic cups.
Yep.
And there.
there you go.
They're basically wanting to let you know that they're going to be super safe. Everything's going to be sanitized. It'll be as clean as it could possibly be.
Yes, a couple things I would like to have cleared up on the capacity with these big outdoor areas. Obviously, maybe it's just the matter of how much land you have, I guess. But like if you have an outdoor area, I wonder what max capacity. I guess as long as the tables are 6 feet apart, but it's 25% capacity. I mean, you can fit a lot of people in 2 acres of land or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt with 2 acres of land you're ever even at 25% capacity outside.
I wonder if they go with cattle. Like, how many cattle can you put on an acre? Does anybody know? This is a Texas show. Somebody.
Yeah.
Cattle per acre.
Cattle per acreage.
And then a
Interesting.
person is probably like I don't know, a quarter the size of a cattle, depending on the cattle and the person.
Well, depending on the person.
Well, depending on the cattle too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some cows are larger than others.
I've known some people that are about as large as a cattle. Cow.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Jeffrey, we don't need to figure out delay. It's all about cues. It has
I
nothing.
mean,
Anyway, that was an older comment. But anyway,
Philip says he thinks back pew is 10 acres.
well, there you go. How many cattle can you put on 10 acres? And then multiply that by 4 or 5. Maybe we have just, we're talking about taking people's temperatures. Maybe we have people get on a scale or see how much hay they can eat. I don't know. Listen, it's not a perfect system. I'm just trying to figure it out.
How much hay do you think you can eat?
I don't know. I've never sat down and just gorged myself on hay.
Have you ever eaten hay at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Another show.
I would think you'd be against the hay because, the carbs.
Well, it's not sugary. It's mostly fiber. Any fiber, negates carbs. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So it's a high in fiber. Cleans you out. Hey now.
All right. Since we're speaking about being up to the northern part of the Houston area.
Mm-hmm. Cuphead. I saw their it's Crave. Their the seltzer that they're doing. I saw that at my HEB up here in Cypress, Fairfield. So come get you some.
Yep.
I'd already bought 2 cases of beer. Already had it in the cart. Otherwise, I'd grab some. But anyway, boom. Yeah.
All right.
7 Saturday 12-8.
If you're in Jules and I's, mine and Julie's, whatever, neck of the woods.
Hey, hold on real quick before Copperhead B-52. What about Southern Star? What do we know about Southern Star?
All right. So Southern Star is interesting, and I didn't want to put any misinformation out there.
Okay. I'm just saying because that's Conroe.
Yeah, Conroe. Yes. I wanted to get into. I went on their Facebook page and their social media, and it's not clear whether their tap rooms are open or not.
Mm-hmm.
I would advise everyone who's interested in going out to Southern Star to maybe check. It may have changed today. I didn't check.
Okay.
But as of
I'll
yesterday,
check.
there was nothing clearly that stated that their tap room is actually open this weekend. So I didn't want to, like I said, I don't want to send people out somewhere and then have them be all upset at me because Kennedy said it was open.
Mm-hmm.
So I had not included Southern Star on this list.
Okay.
So as I'm looking through these breweries and trying to find the open ones or not, it's about a third. Like a third of them are open, a third of them are not open, and then another third of them don't have any information.
Yeah.
Okay.
And side note, Danielle mentioned, she said, I don't know, you guys might have mentioned this, she thinks patios don't have a capacity limit, which would be awesome. So, and I think I heard something to that extent as well, where it was 25% inside, but outside was kind of a different game. So
All right, patio party.
Patio party,
Let's
exactly.
do it.
Yeah.
Lights all down and get in there.
Yeah. So
Don't lick anybody's face.
Yeah.
then I guess
Although it won't live long. So
I guess Lone
you
Pint would
should
be
able
at
to.
capacity. They could have as many people as they want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, in
that.
theory, if you think of Lone Pint, yeah.
Oh, one thing I noticed about Lone Pint, was not included in this graphic, but I will say this real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Pint was the only one that said that had an addendum to them opening, which says
Weather.
No.
the kids can't run around all willy nilly
Per the use.
outside. Yes, the kids
Mhm.
at Lone Pint have to stay at the table with their parents.
Okay.
There was another place, I forget who it was, but there was one other place that said you have to, there's no like standing around. You're either at the bar or you're at a table, but there's no, you can't just like stand by the kegs or stand by the, like how everybody kind of used to just,
What if
stand
you're
around
What if
or
you're
something?
dancing?
yeah, or dancing. No dancing.
No,
God,
I think
no.
that's not standing. If you could dance. keep the beat
exactly. I'm so going to do that.
All right. So getting back to the cattle,
Uh-huh.
according to Jeffrey via
Yep.
Google,
Yep.
1 cow per 8 to 15 acres on native grass, or 3 to 6 acres on tame pastures,
Okay.
50 to 75 on wooded areas.
See, that's okay. All right. So B52 then could have 50 cattle.
Yeah,
Or how many acres is B52's area? Is that
I
probably like
have
2
no
acres.
idea. I don't know.
It's a nice
And-
little. It's maybe more than that. It might be like 3 or 4 acres. Just of
And-
the outdoor area.
All right.
Sorry.
So Danny just messaged and said he's going to be hitting up some breweries this weekend.
Oh, like
Danny, if we're kind of light up in your area as
Are we?
far as the breweries that are open, so if you have some inside information on the breweries that are open and their hours, please put them there in that comment section.
yeah, post them up if you're with a brewery watching, know of a brewery. Just post them there in the comments because people go back and watch the re-air like all weekend long.
Yeah, so I actually looked up Wichita Falls Brewing and I couldn't find any information either way.
I mentioned, or I messaged them. Let me tell you something that, and they may or may not have gotten it. Something I learned yesterday when sending messages to everybody. Facebook Messenger, if you're sending to pages, like a business page, it's fishing for information, and I think once you hit 50, it shuts you down. Like right in a row, because I was copy and pasting a message trying to get the information from everybody, and it kind of shut me down. So
At that point, they probably think you're a bot.
yeah,
it's
there's.
all spam at that point. All right.
But where we are geographically? Are we still in Conroe, or have we moved?
No,
we got a couple side notes on the on our other pages though where we
Good name-
post.
Good,
we got
good
some,
name for a brewery. Side
we
note.
got some side conversations in our Let's Talk Craft Beer.
Yeah.
Where people have said
Why?
they're actually don't feel comfortable going out just yet, so they're not going anywhere. So
Well, hold on.
totally up to you're all. But the CDC just said it doesn't live on stuff anymore. So
Josh has his
Which-
hand
which-
raised.
Yeah. Which one are you talking about? Which page?
Let's Talk Craft Beer. Texas
Texas.
Less. Sorry, Texas Less.
Yeah, there's like seven. Okay. All right.
So yeah,
Sorry.
Joshua, there's a lot of people, and sorry, there was another one too, and I just missed it on a different post. But yeah, totally. And Sherry Tolson on Craft Beer Girls page that we posted as well. So there's still a lot, but I mean, I think, and totally, everybody's rights, of course. But I'm still curious and still up on this new CDC thing, which I can't find on the CDC page though, which is interesting. I can find it on every news channel page, but I can't find it on the actual CDC page. So, but it's curious. So I think it's actually safer out there if it's not as contagious and it doesn't live long on things. So, there is that new nugget of information.
But if you're not comfortable with going,
But yeah, absolutely.
if you're not comfortable with going and visit your favorite brewery or tap room this weekend, then don't go.
Get to goes. Yeah,
you've
exactly.
always
They're
got-
still saying they'll get to goes though.
You've
of
got
course.
to go options.
Yep.
You're still drinking their beer.
So that's
you're,
awesome.
You're still supporting local. So
Yep.
good for
So
you.
still loving it, and absolutely, that's the one big thing. Everybody has a right, whatever they feel comfortable with.
All right. So
Yes.
moving on.
Moving on.
So,
Big cat.
so I'm not really doing this geographically per se. I am doing the Houston areas right now, Josh, but it's mainly going in alphabetical order.
Okay. Well then.
So in Jules and I neighborhood, however you say that,
Our hood.
one of our favorite local breweries is New Magnolia,
Cool.
and they are going to be open all weekend long. Friday 12 to 9.
They've got their huge outdoor area as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brand new covered area too.
So
Cool.
Yeah,
if I remember
that's
correctly, 25 people max inside their tap room, but they have an outdoor tent now, which can hold a whole bunch of people.
So, and that's where I'm thinking, like, to Danielle's part, should be a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You know.
So are you saying they pitched a tent?
Yes, they pitched a big tent.
There might have been some pinching going on.
Yeah. All right. One of our favorites.
Woo.
Another one of our favorites.
So yank.
Oh, Yank.
Yep.
Tent, so yank.
Yeah, starting Friday, they are back to normal working hours, which
Excellent.
is great to hear.
Yes.
I forget what they said max capacity would be inside, but I think, if I remember correctly, 40 people can be outside on that patio.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
And so that's pretty much max at that.
Wow. Yeah. So again, I
on the
think that's that
outside
kind
way,
of no limit patio wise. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
All right, moving down to
I like how Jeremy doesn't know where his in-laws live. Jeremy, you should figure that one out.
you should always know where people live and then in relation and figure out what the closest brewery is.
Or the
Or where to
furthest
stay
one,
away from.
depending on how your relationship is with your in-laws. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Jeremy sounds like you want to go a little further away. Anyway.
All right, Texas Leaguer down in Mo City.
Yeah.
Look at that right there, the new hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could actually, I guess, go out there today if you wanted to.
Well, yeah.
I think that's one of the ones that have been open. Not sure how
Yeah.
or why, but they've been open.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Some it seems like they haven't really closed and they're letting people there. So I'm not sure what that loophole they're doing or.
Maybe it's because they're awesome, but it
Yeah.
could also be because they have. You could literally put people 50 feet away from each other
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Their space is so big. So
I mean,
not-
maybe they're selling all their beers technically to go beers.
yeah, and you can to go over there and sit.
Exactly.
I have found a lot of these to go beers.
to go over there.
You can to go to their patio,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to go right around the corner and start
Yeah.
a tab and come back and to go again. That's
Hey,
kind of been the thing.
Kennedy, big shout out to your dad, Mr. Kennedy.
Uh-huh.
Hello, sir. He just popped on. I'm glad he's there keeping you in check.
He's trying.
They-
He's trying.
they-
It
they-
takes a village.
I'm a big fan of your parents.
They try.
Yep, they do try.
They try.
Mama tried.
Mama tried. Mama tried.
No.
Okay, leave it to Merle. All right, under the radar. Woo!
Yes. So
12 to 8.
all right, now if you are thinking about making possibly a trip down to Galveston Island this weekend,
Yep.
it might be a great weekend to do it. Really quickly, and I'm going to thank EC for commenting on this and let me know that I probably would not have included this brewery, but thanks EC, and now I have included this brewery on our list. Saturday, doesn't look like they're open Friday. Saturday, noon to 9, and Sunday, noon to 6. Outdoor seating only.
Card, Venmo, or PayPal. Yeah, go ahead and set up that Venmo or PayPal because there's a lot of Venmo's great. You have Venmo, Kennedy?
I don't. I do have
can-
PayPal.
Venmo's great just because it's so user friendly. You can just send, like if you're all going in on tickets or whatever, people can just send you money real quick. And anyway, Venmo's great. Devil and Deep's great too. So put them together. Great sandwich.
A second option for Galveston is Galveston Island Brewing.
Yeah, you can get the official beer of Galveston Island, which is that tiki wheat. They have a billboard that says so. So in a world where we don't have a lot of details, one detail we do have is that tiki wheat, official beer of Galveston Island. There you
Right. And then say you're
we
thinking
cover-
about heading up to maybe one College Station this weekend.
Did we mention Megaton? Do we know what the deets are on the Megatons?
No, we did not mention Megaton.
Well, let's look real quick. Let's see what they're doing. Going to their Facebooks.
I
Hold on.
believe I may have looked there. I mean, I'm going off all these breweries by memory, and we all know how great my memory is.
Hey, their first birthday is on October 1st. Not related to this, but
So it's possible I missed some. If I didn't mention a brewery, it's probably because I didn't have the information on it.
well, they
Oh, I
just
did-
posted just before the show went live.
Okay.
So they following the state guidelines, 25% capacity, Friday hours 4 to 11, Saturday noon to 11 p.m. They're going to be closed on Sunday. Beer to go available as well, and of course their big spacious area out there. So plenty of room, outdoor, indoor, in the sun, away from the heat, however you need to do it. Adirondack chairs. I'm watching. They have a really cool
Oh,
video.
Thank you, Tammy. I don't know if you saw Tammy's message. She was asking about Megaton.
That's why
Thank-
I looked it up.
Yeah. Thank you, Tammy.
Yep.
You're awesome. We did not have Megaton on the list, but there you go.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Yes, all you Kingwood residents. There you go.
Looked over this night, right? And so that got added today may have gotten missed. So that's why, just whatever in the commentary, tag them up so people can come back to. And even after the show, keep, if y'all want to keep posting them here for one source or on any of those.
Yeah.
Just saying. Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if you didn't see your favorite Houston brewery there, make sure you check their social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, or their website.
That's so good.
All right. So you want to move to Austin?
Well,
don't know,
I'll be
I like
honest with you. I
living in
really love Houston. Austin's nice to visit, but I don't know that I want to move there. Prices being what they are. And I just love the Houston area. And I think the humidity keeps my skin looking nice and supple. So
Yeah.
I will visit Austin often. But to move there, I think I'm happy
I think it's a little much.
right where I'm at. But we can talk about it if you want.
Well, we can talk about it. So it appears that Austin is a little bit more skittish about opening their tap rooms than we here in Houston
Which
are.
is really interesting.
Yes. So literally,
That is interesting.
I probably
Right.
looked through like 40 Austin area breweries,
Mm-hmm.
and in the actual city of Austin, I found one that's going to open this weekend.
Just one?
Just one in the actual
is it?
city of Austin. All right. The one that is open, okay. Well, I've included. Okay.
Oh yeah, and it's interesting. And
So in the actual city of Austin, we have Celis.
Okay.
They're opening starting Friday, tomorrow,
Yep.
noon to 10 every day. And Suds Monkey is, they're open by reservation only, and they're up over there in Dripping Springs, so technically not in the city of Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, New Braunfels, Thursday. They're open today.
Is that the proper
Thursday,
way to pronounce that? Braunfels?
Braunfels? Braunfels?
Bromfels.
NBBC, if you want to do initials.
Okay.
They're open this Thursday.
So I was a little confused because the same thing. I was surprised that Austin, like, there was only one. And so I was thinking, well, I thought they're like supposed to be, the hipsters, the cool kids on the blocks, the one that, buck the system and,
She's
do
talking
their
shit
own
about
thing.
Austin.
But and Jeremy was like shocking. So I was like, yeah, I don't know, it's sarcastic, I'm sure. So I was like, what? But Jeffrey says, well, I mean, most people in Austin come from California. So, okay, understood now. So now I gotcha. Makes sense.
Jules and our fans'
And hi, Danny
views
Reed.
do not necessarily reflect the views of Liquid Lunch.
Just true.
And
I'm a rebel. I do what I want.
I'm going to point that out. But here are some notable tap rooms in Austin that are not, I repeat, not opening this weekend. However, they still have a good to go present.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Jester Cane, awesome one. Still not open. Live Oak, they're not open yet. Pint House Pizza, all 3 locations are still only to-go sales only.
Looks like the Whip In.
Mhm.
Whip In is open.
The Whip In?
Yep.
That's a brewery?
Beer restaurant.
Okay.
Oh, did they brew? Is the
I don't
Whip In
know.
brew? Somebody
I
let
don't-
me know.
I don't know. But
Whip In.
I mean, that's like I say. I could have missed some breweries, but I looked at least
Yeah.
at least 40 of them.
Mhm.
Either they didn't have any information, or
I mean,
Definitely not
I
seeing.
pulled up Google Maps Austin, and I just went down each and every one. So I mean, it wasn't even by like my memory, which I understand is very bad, and I would not rely on it. So I mean, I had a checks and balance system and everything, and then went to the Facebook and went to Instagram and went to website. So
and
Yeah.
also I don't have it listed on this graphic, but the Black Star Co-op in Austin is also not open. Taproom not open, but to go is in effect, as well as Real Ale in Blanco. Taproom still not open yet.
Blanco.
Blanco.
is it Blanco?
Blanco, if you want to say it. I mean, if you want to
I thought it was Blanco.
it is supposed to be Blanco.
No, it's
But-
Blanco. It's supposed to be how it's pronounced by the locals.
Well,
right, and the locals say
so-
Blanco.
Yeah, but if you're saying it, in-
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
if it's
Blanco,
in,
Texas
if
is
you're
a place
saying,
Blanco.
I mean, Blanco is a Spanish word for white.
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's pronounced
Which-
Blanco.
The town's name is Blanco.
Well, you're showing your whiteness right now.
No, I'm not. I'm showing my Texanness.
Texanus.
That's how they pronounce it in Blanco. Is Blanco.
And
So,
well,
You go to-
yeah, you got to
go
admit,
Real
there's a
Ale
lot of
Brewing
words
in
that
Blanco,
the
Texas.
emphasis is on the wrong syllable.
No, it's on the proper one for the town of Blanco.
Blanco.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can say Blanco. I say Blanco.
And you say it incorrectly.
I said tomato.
You
I
say
mean,
tomato. I
there's
say
like
tomato.
like Lafayette
Tomato.
in
Tomato.
And Lafayette.
Louisiana.
Let's
If you live there, it's Lafayette.
okay.
Ah,
Well, let's move on because we're
Yeah.
going to run out of time with all
Yeah.
your pronunciation.
Why don't we move over to San Antonio?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
That's why not.
yeah. Since we're just packed up and moving, we got our U-Haul going.
They've kicked you out of Austin.
right.
Right. I ain't weird enough.
Once
Think
again,
for myself.
If you're watching this from San Antonio, I probably missed a lot of these breweries.
Is this the only one you listed?
This is the only one in San Antonio listed. I didn't.
All right. I have a list.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Anybody
Ready?
else out there?
All right. Technically, you listed New Braunfels as like Austin. That's technically closer to San Antonio.
Potato.
No.
Potato.
Five Stones, which is actually in Cibolo, I believe. And then, yeah, and that's not pronounced Cibolo. Cibolo. Let's see. We've got Silber. Silber is going to be open 2 to 9, 12 to 9 on Saturday, and 12 to 8 on Sunday. And that's all of my list so far. So far. But it's more than you had. So,
And,
and
I mean,
Freetail, the hours you said for Freetail.
yeah, I mean, and once again, if you live in the San Antonio area, I'm just encouraging everyone right now. Just go check your favorite brewery. Check their social media. Things are updating constantly. So I looked a lot of these. I came up overnight because I don't have time to do all this to make all these today.
Yeah. Well, even with that, I mean, even if we did what we did last night, some changed today. So everything's changing so fast. So.
It's an ever changing world out there. So
Mhm.
Let's
check the social media. I'm going to keep saying
let's
that.
move on to the DF Dub because
We're down to 14 minutes.
yeah, and there's a lot in DF. Like I'm always making fun of Dallas,
Uh-huh.
not necessarily the F Dub with the D.
Mhm.
I'm always making fun of the D because there's a rivalry with Houston.
Because-
Well, yeah,
I mean-
exactly, because that's
I mean,
what we do.
who doesn't love a good D joke?
That's right. And
D jokes are funny.
And they're always bragging about it being the big D. And you know,
Mhm.
it's like if you have to talk about it, is it really? I don't know, but
Yeah, you're overcompensating.
maybe, or it could just be that it's justified, and
Mhm.
why not tell everybody about it? But anyway, speaking of the DFW, my second beer, what we're drinking, right? Did y'all change beers? Or y'all still drinking the same
Oh
one?
yeah, so I went back to
Amber Ale, the
Yep.
OG.
the OG.
one of the best burger beers.
No, we need to. We definitely need to go on a beer run.
Yeah, we do. I'll do that
So-
this weekend.
So this weekend, guess what we can do?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can go to breweries and pick up beers.
I know.
But
Well,
I'm still finishing up my old stop lager.
Okay. Well, here's one that Jules would not want to drink.
oh,
Two elements that she does not enjoy, so I would not
Uh-oh.
recommend this to you, Jules. That just means there's more for Kennedy and I. This is from our friends at Martin House Brewing Company. When I was at HEB yesterday, David said, "Hey, I got some new stuff from Martin House." So their lemon icebox pie. I don't know if anybody's tried this yet.
what?
Oh.
It is a lemon sour ale brewed with graham crackers and lactose.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole lot of
Yeah.
not me.
The only
It
thing
does
in this-
sound good, though.
Yeah, the
No
only
lie.
thing that in this that Jules would enjoy is the cracker, but she's sitting next to a big one right now, so she's probably all full of the cracker element.
She,
So-
she can't get enough cracker.
Yeah. I'm pretty cracker myself, so to
Anyway,
be
so
honest.
from Martin House, they also had a blackberry version of this.
It does sound delicious. It sounds like something I wish I liked.
And while we're talking Martin House real quick, they are not opening this weekend. I do not have a graphic for this, but they are to go only this weekend. Tap room not open.
Togo only.
Yes. just Togo.
Just Togo. So I keep saying that because we have a little restaurant around the corner and they have a little hand printed sign and it says Togo only, no space. It's just not, it's to go, obviously, but it's just Togo. So that's what we call it now. Togo.
And they sell tacos there. So
Yeah, so the
you
first-
got to look at tacos.
I thought it was tacos only. I'm like,
taco only.
it's okay with me.
Oh.
And, speaking of tacos, on Tuesday at Thistle open, Thistle Draft Shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. This'll-
speaking of the DF Dub, do you have a graphic at all?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What do you got on there?
All right. So DF Dub area, I have first of all, Legal Draft Company
Boom.
good one.
reopening again, tap rooms,
Oh.
2 to 8, 12 to 6, 12 to 6.
Nice.
And one Tops Brewery is opening this weekend.
Did you say tops or tups?
Tops. I said
Okay. It
Tops.
sounded like you said tops.
I said Tops.
I think he might have stumbled on his word there and
Oh,
burped
boy.
in the middle
Here
or
we
something.
go.
That's all good. Happened.
I didn't know this was going to be a grammar police type of show.
No, it's not. You just mispronounced Blanco, Texas. All right. So, according to all the good people in the Dallas Fort Worth Let's Talk Craft Beer group, Hop Fusion will be open. Hop Fusion Ale Works. They will be open noon to 11 daily starting tomorrow. Thank you, Tom, for letting us know that Three Nations and Division are opening. Division 4 to 11. Thanks, Kay. They say Three Nations 12 to 9, and then Monday through Saturday and 12 to 7 on Sunday. Celestial and Odd Muse not opening, unfortunately. People are sad. Texas Ale Project will be opening. Soulfire will be open at 11 a.m. to midnight Friday and Saturday. Thanks, Ronnie. And Joshua just said Oak Highlands Brewery. I assume that means they're opening, but maybe he just loves the brewery and just wanted to shout them out. So
Could be that too.
A
a
couple
little bit of both.
others that I have in the DF Dub area. Four Corners Brewery, to go only this weekend. Taproom not open. And
Huh.
Lakewood Brewing, to go only. Togo
Oh, well,
only.
And
No tap room.
one that actually got back to me on rotation.
Mhm.
They will be opening very limited and very safe, is what they said, for in-house tomorrow, while still offering their curbside pickup and online ordering. And they may be watching.
Oh,
Um,
hi.
That's right now.
So since you mentioned on rotation,
Mhm.
on rotation, Dallas area and Blue Owl in the Austin area.
Ooh, that's tart. All right, go ahead.
Both breweries are conducting surveys
Uh-huh.
to see, what people think they should do. So I thought that was an interesting take on this. So if you go to their Facebook pages, there's like links to their surveys. And I believe it's Blue Owl. If you do their survey, you'll get 10% off your next visit.
And I think that's awesome. I think that's a great way to really be there for your community that you're serving. I mean, do they want you to open or do they not want you to open? That's really, I love that whole idea that they're doing and working with that feedback. I think that's really cool.
And I don't know that this will be the last one we mention, but our very good friend Tripper Matthews. Trip let me know that Tusculum Brewing in Bernie. You gotta love Bernie out near Fredericksburg. They're going to be not near, ish, close enough.
And that's some breaking news there. That's brand new because I actually looked on their social media last night.
Oh, we checked them out.
Because
well, I have the actual hours right here.
Hey.
Oh,
Today they are open. Today, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So as soon as we're done with this show, depending on where you are in the state, head to Bernie. Let's see, Friday 3 to 9, Saturday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and then Sunday noon to 6 p.m. They're going to have music. I guess that's on Sunday, or is that every day, 5:30 to 8:30? So I don't guess that would be today because they close at 8. So to have music till 8:30 would, well, I mean, maybe Trip is the one sitting there jamming. I don't know. Just be there playing with him. Never mind. By himself.
Did you just say Trip was playing with himself?
He's solo jamming on his kazoo and ukulele.
I literally think he said he was playing with himself.
No, I didn't. I stopped myself short of that. Okay. Anyway, so Bernie, Tusculum, and Trip Matthews.
All right.
One of
and
my favorites.
Just so everybody knows, we're not just big city people here. We have other.
I just said Bernie.
Bernie, yes. Well, anyway, let's round it off. Let's end this in Abilene, Texas.
Abilene. Sock Dolliger.
Sock Dolliger.
Yep.
Tap room reopens. Friday, 4/11, and Saturday.
Yep.
12 hours these guys will be open.
That's a cool little spot there in
12 hours.
Abilene. I've been there before. They've been on the show.
That's true. They were on one of our earlier shows.
A while back. Right? Time to get them back on. Can I say something about this white tart lemon icebox pie?
Only if you wax poetic about it.
Okay. Listening in the sun. Zest for all the fun.
Love it. Keep going.
Rain whipped. Crust is baked. Into the icebox. How long will it take? Sliced it up. Put it on a plate. Lemon icebox pie, ain't it great? Now it is in the glass in my hand, and it will soon be in high demand. Mark House Brewing made quite a brew. This one is one I recommend for me and for you. Unless you don't like lactose or sour beers. And then grab another one and we'll all say cheers. Is that good enough?
That was awesome. I thought that was good. Cheers.
When I said wax poetic, you didn't actually have to rhyme, but you did anyway.
Yeah. No.
That was cool. And I like the slow speed of it, where it's like boom, boom, keep you hanging for the next. That was cool.
That's the speed of my brain.
I think you may have made a wrong career choice.
What's that?
You should have been a rapper.
Word.
Yeah.
I will say this: when you think icebox pie, you get all those elements in this beer. So the lactose really does give it kind of that the creamy, like meringue kind of not texture, but you get that like it's like if it were surround sound. Like 7.1 surround sound. This would be that center back channel kind of, like just past your ears. And then the lemon, of course, you get that tart, just like a good lemon ice. But you want tart and then sweet. You don't want overly sweet, and you don't want no sweetness and all the tartness, but you get both. And you get the graham cracker. It's not sweet, but the graham cracker, I guess they use cinnamon and what else do you put in graham cracker? A little ginger, maybe. Kennedy, you're the pie guy.
Probably, right? Yeah.
Graham cracker.
Put graham.
Yeah, cinnamon. What else? Put ginger.
And graham cracker? I don't know.
I don't know.
You've never done a graham cracker crust?
He's made it. Yeah.
I've done a graham cracker
Especially
crust.
after having a sour beer. Graham cracker crust.
I've done a graham cracker crust, and you typically only add sugar and maybe if you really want to get fancy, you add a little cinnamon to it.
Oh, hold on, let's find out what seasonings, because people need to know this before they get back there for beers.
And,
I mean, they honestly probably just use graham cracker.
so, and a side note, I see a lot of y'all kind of making some plans out there.
Uh-huh.
Tammy, Matt, maybe doing so Yank Friday or something. So, and I think Tammy, you mentioned maybe Back Pew Friday. I think I saw on a post too. We have plans. We have family plans Sunday, which may switch to Saturday, but
if it rains.
if it rains. But if not, Kennedy is off Saturday and Sunday. So I'm totally down with meeting up with y'all on a Friday night. But maybe there's also something we could do on Saturday or Friday.
She's like, yeah, Friday be awesome. Saturday, Chris will be there.
So, but if you also want to come around to New Magnolia, our side of town, come over, hang out with us. That would be cool. Maybe we could do that on the day we don't have family plans. So throwing that out to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Would we Alton Brown from Good Eats, would we consider him a good source for graham cracker?
Yes, absolutely. I like
Okay.
Alton. He's like a scientist
we
too.
we also need to start rapping.
I thought I just did.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
So
It's time to start wrapping up.
Okay, he says graham flour, brown sugar, probably.
Graham flour.
It just says dark brown sugar to get a little more of that, and a little molasses. Vanilla, that would be the one, and cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
That would be those flavors rounding out in this lemon icebox pie from Martin House, which is, this is fun. This is fun. So.
Yes, I will say one thing about vanilla. I use 2 vanilla beans in my brew that I have in the keg right now.
Okay.
2 vanilla beans. You know how much 2 vanilla beans cost?
Depends on where you buy it, but
$8.
you're going to that high end vanilla bean store.
No, it was the Fiesta brand at HEB.
They saw you coming then.
No,
Watch this guy.
$8 for 2 vanilla beans.
Yeah,
it's highway robbery.
it's it's price gouging. Know what a bean? Anyway, all right. That was a pretty vanilla joke. Oh.
All right, and Philip is going to be in the DF Dub this weekend, bringing us back a whole bunch of to-go beers from that area. Thanks.
Cool. That's cool. All right. Thanks, Phil. Right. Are you ready to wrap it here?
Yeah, we need to. I got to get to work.
Yeah, we got to say goodbye to the parents.
Hold on.
The Madagascar beans are the best.
I got to get to work, so I should probably finish this.
We got to go say goodbye to the family for a while.
All right, so we got that 35-second outro. And before that, I just want to say thank you to everybody that gave us information on breweries opening. Keep posting those on any of those posts. And get out there and send us, post pictures and tell everybody what's going on. We all have Facebook and Instagrams and Twitters and stuff. So let us know.
Oh, yeah, and Turning Point, they're open. Sorry, just throw that out there. That was noted.
All right. No. If we got any more?
Yeah, there was another one. Danny said Turning Point, and then... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, if I go ahead, the show's over.
Yeah. Just in time.
Here we go. All right. Well, we'll do it there. All right. So Kennedy cut short the party, but that's fine.
Sorry. Duty calls.
Yeah, duty calls. But you should take care of that before the show. You got to get your clock on. Anyway, thanks to Jules. Fantastic job today, Jules. And Kennedy, thank you, sir, for all those buttons, including your belly button. It was great. And thank you to you for watching. So we'll see you next week. Get out there and enjoy the world, y'all. We'll see you next time on Liquid Lunch.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Has been a presentation of Stu.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you. This is not your wheelhouse.
Okay. Because I got to use potty.
Do you like Hefeweizens?
She does
Me? No.
not. She does not.
That's the wheat.
No, she does not.
Okay. All right. Well, have fun at work, Christopher.
Yes.
And see you